Imagine stepping into a world where ancient China comes alive, where swordplay isn't just about brute force but grace, strategy, and the flow of energy. That's the promise of Where Winds Meet, a free-to-play Wuxia RPG that's been turning heads since its global launch. But does it live up to the hype? Let's find out. Where Winds Meet is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in 10th century China. Developed by Everstone Studio and published by NetEase Games, it launched globally on November 14, 2025 for PC and PlayStation 5. The game is free-to-play, with optional in-game purchases, and offers over 100 hours of content, including a sprawling world, deep combat mechanics, and cooperative multiplayer. But here's the big question. Is this the Wuxia adventure we've been waiting for? Or does it fall short of its ambitious goals? Where Winds Meet is designed for fans of open-world RPGs and Wuxia storytelling. It's not just about hacking and slashing your way through enemies. It's about mastering the flow of combat, exploring a beautifully crafted world, and uncovering the secrets of ancient China. The game supports cross-progression across PC, Steam, Epic Games, and the official launcher and PlayStation 5, so you can pick up your adventure anywhere. But who is this game for? If you love games like Ghost of Tsushima or Genshin Impact, but crave deeper combat and a more mature narrative, Where Winds Meet might be right up your alley. The game's world is visually stunning, with lush landscapes, intricate architecture, and a vibrant color palette that brings ancient China to life. The character designs are equally impressive, drawing heavily from Wuxia aesthetics. Think flowing robes, ornate weapons, and dramatic poses. The UI is clean and intuitive, though some menus can feel overwhelming due to the sheer number of systems at play. Navigation is smooth, and the game offers a variety of customization options for controls, making it accessible for both keyboard, mouse, and controller players. One standout feature is the game's attention to detail, from the way leaves rustle in the wind to the realistic animations during combat. Where Winds Meet immerses you in its world. Let's talk performance. Where Winds Meet is surprisingly well optimized for a free-to-play title. Here's what you need to know. The game runs smoothly on mid-range hardware, with benchmarks showing 60+ FPS on ultra settings at 1080p for most modern GPUs. Even older cards like the GTX 1060 can handle the game at high settings without issue. For 1440 or 4K, you want something more powerful like an RTX 2070 Super or RX 6700 XT. One thing to note, while the game supports DLSS and FSR, it's currently using DLSS 3 instead of the newer DLSS 4. Still, upscaling works well, and the game maintains a stable frame rate even in crowded areas. Thermals and battery life are reasonable, though some players have reported occasional stuttering during cutscenes. Overall though, Where Winds Meet is one of the better optimized open-world RPGs out there. Where Winds Meet shines in its features. Here's what makes it stand out. 1. Cooperative multiplayer. Team up with friends to tackle campaigns and explore the world. While the main story is single-player only, most side content can be enjoyed with others. 2. Deep combat system. Combat is fluid and dynamic, with a focus on timing, combos, and special abilities. It's not just about button mashing. You need to think strategically to overcome tougher enemies. 3. Cross progression. Play on PC or PS5 and pick up right where you left off. 4. NPC interactions. The world is filled with unique NPCs, each with their own dialogue and behaviors. You can befriend them, trade with them, or even rob them, though crimes come with consequences. 5. Customization. From character appearance to combat styles, there's plenty of room to tailor the game to your playstyle. The game also features a day-night cycle and dynamic weather, adding to the immersion. However, some players have noted that the grind can feel a bit heavy, especially if you're aiming for top-tier gear. Where Winds Meet is free to play, which makes it an easy recommendation if you're curious about Wuxia RPGs. But how does it stack up against similar games? Versus Genshin Impact. While Genshin Impact is more accessible and has a stronger focus on gacha mechanics, Where Winds Meet offers deeper combat and a more mature story. Versus Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima has a more polished single-player experience, but Where Winds Meet wins in terms of multiplayer and replayability. Versus Black Myth Wukong. If you're looking for a more action-heavy experience, Black Myth Wukong might be your pick. But Where Winds Meet offers a richer open-world experience. The game's monetization is relatively fair, with optional purchases focused on cosmetics and convenience rather than pay-to-win mechanics. Where Winds Meet is a bold and ambitious Wuxia RPG that delivers on its promise of an immersive open-world experience. While it's not without its flaws, like the occasional grind or overwhelming UI, it's a game that's easy to recommend, especially given its free-to-play model. If you're a fan of Wuxia storytelling, deep combat mechanics, or just looking for a new open-world adventure to sink your teeth into, Where Winds Meet is absolutely worth checking out. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to like, comment and subscribe for more gaming content. Have you played Where Winds Meet? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.